Okay, welcome back to the channel. So I thought with winter coming up, it'd be a good time to talk about coverings for your bike when they go into storage. A lot of the states right now have already got snow. I think Montana, Idaho, those states like that have gotten snow. Canada's probably got some snow. Up here in the Northeast, we don't generally get it to November, but we have had it as early as Halloween. So we are, in the middle of September right now. So we have maybe another 6 weeks of decent riding before everything has to go into storage. So I thought it'd be a good topic to talk about what to cover your bike in the wintertime. Some people just don't worry about covering. They don't care. They're out there all the time, working on them. But the three bikes that I have behind me, I have three different covers on, and we're going to talk a little bit about those three different types of covers and what works best for you. Okay, so you can see the three different covers I have right now. This set here I just recently got. This is like a clear plastic that's almost like a baggy type thing. And this is probably what I'm going to use for all three bikes. For these three bikes anyway. The shovel, of course, is going to be on the lift all winter, but I'm going to use this type of covering for these three bikes. And what I like about these is if you have a trickle charger, you can set it on the seat. You can see if it's actually working or not. These you can't. You'd have to lift up, wherever you put them on the bike, or you'd have to put them on the floor, which is, I don't really want to do that. So I figured I would try these out. These come four to a pack, and they're $28 on Amazon. Now, these are billed as disposable, but I mean, it's not like you can't take these off and reuse them. They do have a elastic on the bottom that goes around and grips the bike. So these are not really made for, I'm going to say, outdoors. Although they would be waterproof just because this is plastic. It might keep like maybe light rain off of this. Not a heavy, steady downpour is probably not going to survive that, but you probably get a light rain and like the mist at night that comes up that settles over everything. You'd probably be okay with that. So this is the kind of covering I would recommend if you have your own garage. Like my garage is heated and it's air conditioned, so I don't really have any humidity in here. But you can also buy those moisture absorbent packs. Like right now I use, let me show you what I use out here. I use Damp Rid out here. And I have one up on the second floor and I have one here on the first floor, just in case I get any humidity in here that absorbs the moisture. And it turns it into water in that cup, then you just dump the cup out. So this is a pretty decent cover. Now, like I said, these come four to a pack, but there's obviously you can reuse this. There's no reason you can't reuse those covers, but it's going to be good enough to keep the dust off. It also allows me to see, what I need to clean on the bike for this winter when I come out here. If I have some downtime working on the shovel, I can see, okay, I need to work on the front end cleaning that up. You can't see that with these. So okay, so the second kind of cover is this cover here. Now this one I've had for about 20 years, and this is a cover that I've used a lot. We used to go to Laconia Bike Week. I don't know if you've ever been there, it rains pretty much every time you go up there. I think out of the 25 years we've been going, we might have gotten away with 1 week where it didn't rain. So we were using this every time we went up. I had this on an Ultra. That's why this is really too big for this Heritage. This is an extra large one. I don't know the length. I think it's maybe 109 inches, but I'm not positive. Now, this is not waterproof. This is water resistant, and this will keep, light rain off stuff. It also has, I can see it on this side, probably this side. If you look down here, this has clips that you run underneath the bike and hook to the other side. So if you get any kind of wind, the wind won't blow this off if it's outside. It also has these gussets in the side right here, which allow air to ventilate in there, so you shouldn't be getting any humidity or condensation in. And this worked well. Like I said, this cover here is at least 20 years old, and it worked well when we took it up there. If it got a heavy rain, your bike's going to get wet with this. But if you get a light rain, water will repel a little bit off of it. But okay, so I don't know the thickness, the millimeter thickness on this. I'm trying to think what I can equate this to, but I mean, it's not going to tear or anything like that. But like I said, this is water resistant. It's not waterproof. Now, if you only had to buy one cover, I would buy this cover here. This is actually 100% waterproof, and you can see it's pretty heavy cover. It does have these same gussets in it to allow air to go in, and it does have a clip underneath the bike to hook it from the other side so it won't blow off. All these covers, I believe this one and the clear one are extra large. This one is double extra large because I used this one on an Ultra, and I'm probably pretty sure I used this one on an Ultra too. Again, I don't know the length, so I don't know if these, the extra larges will fit like a new Road Glide or whatever you got. But so these are two soft tails right here that they fit pretty good. You can see the clip down here. Yeah, it's not black and orange, but you can go on Amazon and buy a black and orange cover if it actually has to be black and orange. And these weren't that expensive. I believe I paid like $30 for each one of these. This one is about 15 years old. Like I said, this one I used for probably 20 years. Then I bought this totally waterproof one about 15 years ago. So I have like three of each of these for the bikes I had. But if you go on Amazon and you look under Amazon, you can see, just do motorcycle covers, waterproof covers, and you can see they're not expensive at all. Now I know Harley's cover is like $180, and I don't know that it's any thicker than this. I don't know the millimeter how thick this is, but it's pretty thick. I mean, it's meant to keep the rain off. It's not going to blow away. You got the hooks underneath to do it. And I believe when I looked it up online recently, they were still about $30 a piece. Not this particular manufacturer, but there's other manufacturers that still do the waterproof covers. They do sell one that's orange and black if you have to have, an orange and black cover. I don't know why you'd have to have it, but any kind of cover to me that's waterproof would be fine. And again, they're $20 to $30 depending upon the length. I think the biggest one they make is like 120 inches long. That might fit the new 2024 Road Glides. I don't know. I don't know what the length of a new Road Glide is. You'd have to figure out, what size cover you needed for your application. Okay, so that's going to do it for this video. I just wanted to show you some of the options that you have if you're putting your bike in any type of long-term storage. Up here, winter lasts about 6 or 7 months. It goes from November, it depends, really November to April or May, probably May more than likely. Depends on how bad of a winter we have. These are the three options that you have. Like I said, I'm going to be using the clear one on all three of these bikes. And I'll put the waterproof ones and the water repellent one away. I don't really need those in here. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.